the ladies shrieking, and that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy, but as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Well, he's the owner of the consensus best knockout of 2018 against Chan Sung Jung. That came with 1 second to go in the 5th and final round. Yair Rodriguez back on the proving ground.
Yair Rodriguez is a guy that since winning the Ultimate Fighter Latin America has earned five Performance of the Night bonuses in 7 fights. Every time that he fights, it's very exciting. He's very skilled. He can do it all. He went out to Chicago after the show, lived with Izzy Martinez, learned wrestling, learned to speak English, just developed an overall game of mixed martial arts to put himself in a position where he could one day fight for a UFC championship.
And it's fortunate that he was able to work out his differences with the UFC, because one thing I will say without a doubt, he deserves to be in the biggest show in the sport, and Yair Rodriguez very much a factor here in this featherweight division. Yair Rodriguez has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brian T-City Ortega! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yair Rodriguez!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a highlight reel already put together by Mexican featherweight contender Yair Rodriguez. You may remember the knockout of Andre Fili by flying head kick stopped BJ Penn early in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future UFC champion. He'll try to entertain the masses yet again tonight.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Well, that kick is good by Rodriguez.
It was absolutely perfect, John. He brutalized him with the ground pound. This fight is close to being done. That landed clean.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. Big right hand.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Connected with a solid strike there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Rodriguez shot there is blocked.
Let me see some
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, great extension on the kick there by Yair Rodriguez. Such a difficult proposition on the feet. You never know what's coming. Switches stances beautifully. Rodriguez is sharp here early. Takedown defense holds up. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Leg kick lands. He better check. That leg's getting beat up.
And that one certainly found the target. 1 minute to go in the round.
Big body kick.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Both fighters hanging down on the... How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
What a fight so far. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Ortega's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez versus Brian T-City Ortega.
Oh, what a kick.
Well, Ortega's boxing is really sharp here tonight. You got to think James Lurson likes what he sees out of that Ortega corner.
He's hurt.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Ortega gets touched by that kick there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, nice jab by Rodriguez. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop. Oh, big knee! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Nice jab. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. Yeah. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Rodriguez going for the head kick. He misses there. Under a minute. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of fights.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
So the round is over mercifully for his opponent. Multiple knockdowns there. Big, big round from Yair Rodriguez.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Yair Rodriguez.
All right, so congratulations are in order, certainly to Yair Rodriguez. Mike Valley has really worked wonders with this young man, and he's certainly still on the right side of 30, entrenched in the featherweight top 10. And I think he proved to a lot of his doubters here tonight that Yair could beat elite competition. Not sure